Hi, everybody. It's Mrs. Hoskin. I hope you're all doing well. We miss you. I have a book today for you called Pete the Cat Checks Out the Library. Pete's mom is taking him to the library for the first time. The librarian gives Pete his very own library card. Cool, says Pete. The librarian smiles. Time for the tour. Are you ready? Let's go. The librarian takes Pete through the library. There is a big desk where people wait to check out books. Pete sees some of his friends reading at a long table. It's very peaceful and quiet. How relaxing. I hope you are having some relaxing times with books this week too. The librarian takes Pete to her favorite room. There are lots of Pete-sized chairs and tables and shelves. There are books of every shape, size, and color. What do I do now? Pete asks. Now you read a book, the librarian says. Which book should I read? Asks Pete. You can read any book you like, says the librarian. Pete looks around. There are so many books. Tell your family, what kind of books do you like to read? Pete picks up a book all about airplanes and jets. He reads it and pretends he's a stunt pilot. He flies super fast jets and does loop-de-loops and spirals high into the sky. Whoa, look at him. I can't believe he's not falling out. Then Pete finds a book with dragons, wizards, and unicorns on the cover. Oh, I know some kids in my class that like unicorns. He reads it and imagines that he is a powerful wizard using magic spells and a special wand to defend his castle against a fire-breathing dragon. I know some boys in my class that likes fire-breathing dragons too. Next, Pete opens up a book about spiders and insects. He reads it and imagines that he is a scientist studying all types of critters in the world. Hey, we're scientists. He has to be very still to study some critters and very fast to study some others. Which critter did he have to be fast to study? Tell your family. Then Pete chooses a book with all sorts of scary monsters on the cover. It is a book of fairy tales. Pete reads it and pretends that he is in a dark, spooky forest trying to outsmart a big, bad wolf. Pete puts that book away on the shelf. It is too scary. Pete opens up a book about the pyramids in Egypt. He reads it and pretends that he is an explorer riding a camel across the desert and climbing to the top of a giant pyramid. What an adventure. Next, Pete picks a book up with all sorts of robots on the cover. He reads it and imagines that he is a robot at a robot dance party. Dance with Mrs. Hoskin. His arms and legs will make whizzing sounds when he moves. When Robot Pete speaks, he says, bleep, bloop, bleep, bleep, bloop, bleep. Next, Pete picks up a book about superheroes. He reads it and makes believe he is a superhero. He flies around the city in a colorful cape, chasing bad guys and saving the day. Dun, 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 dun. Then Pete spots a big book about the ocean and all its creatures. He reads it and imagines that he is a scientist in a submarine deep in the Atlantic Ocean, looking for whales, squids, and sharks. I don't see a shark. There he is on a submarine. I see an octopus and a dolphin and a whale. There are so many wonderful books to read at the library. Pete can be wherever he imagines with a book. Reading is super groovy. All right, kindergartners and other students watching, we all miss you so much, and we're so glad we're able to share these stories with you. I hope you enjoyed. See you later. Bye.